Okay, here we go. How am I doing? I hope that you guys are hearing me. Got a little background noise back there, but that's okay. We'll just rock with it, right? What does this say? Depending on Facebook permission setting, the privacy range set by Prism and the actual broadcast range may be different. Okay, no worries. Okay, so here I am. I am trying this. This is a big experiment here. So I am multicasting. I'm not going to be doing this all the time, but I just wanted to check it out this time to see just how far I can push the envelope, so to speak. So I am broadcasting using the Prism Live Studio. This is kind of a simplified version of, what would you say, OBS Studio. It's customized. It looks very similar to OBS Studio. I haven't used OBS Studio a lot, but I have played around with it enough to get the idea of how it works. And this is basically simplified. It seems to have a lot of the same functions. The settings are in slightly different places and so on. But yeah, we're looking pretty good here, I think. But anyway, right now I am multicasting to Twitch, my Dan0 in 0 Japan, Dan in Japan account there. I'm also broadcasting to YouTube. YouTube Daniel Miner is my account name there. You should be able to find me. I'm also broadcasting to Facebook. My Facebook account, my name there, of course, is still Daniel Miner, but if you look for my username, it's actually Darts Player there. I use that sometimes because I play a lot of darts, and that's the way that goes. And then I'm also multicasting to Africa TV, I think it is. Africa.com, Africa TV, yeah, to see how that works. So I've got these 4 platforms that I am all streaming to at the same time. Just to check out and see how it works. This Prism Live Studio is an interesting piece of software. Like I said, it's basically OBS that has been, the user interface has been tweaked a little bit, but it looks a lot like it. Some of the settings are in different places, and maybe it's a little bit easier to figure it out. If you come from OBS Studio to this, I think you'll have no problems. Everything is going to translate pretty well, I think. If you come from someplace where you don't have so many controls, right, where basically you turn on your camera, say go live and start broadcasting, you might feel a little bit intimidated, but my impression is that most of the settings you can kind of trust the defaults and you're going to be able to make it work, at least to a certain extent. I've played around with it a little bit. If you can see here, behind me, it's blurry. I did that so you didn't have to look at my get too much of a view of my messy room and so on, but that's the way that works. Yeah, it's kind of interesting way to go here. Let's see what is going on here. Oh yeah, so I just found myself on what do you call it, on Twitch. Yeah, I just came to Twitch here. Somebody said hello, and hello to you too. Where come from? I come from. Oh, I think those people are from Africa TV. And I am an American, but I am in Japan. Yes, been in Japan for a long time. Plan to stay here for a little bit longer. So this is where I am, and checking out this interesting looking studio, what you would call a studio, this Prism Live Studio. So I've got it running, and with it running, Running virtual background. What's the virtual background? Okay. And the studio. Okay. All right. So anyway, that's the way that works. So this is a very, very minimal setup that I've got going here. As you can see, all I have is my my picture. I've got the the blurred background there so that you can focus on me and not be worried about what's going on in my background. And I've got my chat window there. But yeah, I need to actually go to Twitch and watch myself on Twitch in order to be able to see that. Or I suppose I could go to Africa and watch it there, or YouTube maybe. I'm not actually sure what all it would look like. How does it look on YouTube? I have to check this out. YouTube. Let's see. Let's try that, and come on, you can do it. Maybe pushing the limits of my... Oh yes, I can see it says live now. So if I click on that, can I see my live video there? Got a little... maybe pushing the limits of my... Alright, so I'm gonna... What do you call it? Mute myself there. Oh, there's something I didn't know. So my little subscription button there is actually kind of getting clobbered by the chat on there. So that's interesting. So Twitch, Dan in Japan from Twitch is feeding my comments there. And Africa is feeding my comments. Those are probably the only people that are watching me. Oh, kawaii so. Oh, poor, pitiful me. Oh, so now I'm watching myself. Yeah, I'm the only one watching. No, 2 people from Africa are watching me. So thank you very much for the Africa people. I do appreciate that. I don't know too much about Africa. I've broadcast there a couple of times. I've met some people on there. Looks like an interesting platform. Seems to be kind of is still going. Oh, Twitch is like way lag behind, isn't it? That's interesting. Twitch is very much lag behind. YouTube is still frozen, so I don't know about that. You can now pin a message to the top of your live chat for viewers to read. Click any message to pin it. Use the options menu to unpin. Okay. Alright, so that's the way that works. Prism Live Studio. Okay, I've already doing that. So I can close that window. Alright, and here we go. Prism is still prisming, and that's cool. If I... No, I don't click on it there. Where do I click on it? Do I click on it just in, like, the Twitch? No, that's not how you do that. Top chat, new pinned chat. Okay. Oh, that's in, I see. That's in the YouTube. Oh, why did that stop? Did I click on it and that's why it stopped? Maybe I was never frozen. Maybe I just clicked on it and stopped it myself. See, I am really just learning this, but it does look interesting. I mean, from what I can see, it streams pretty well to Twitch. It streams pretty well to YouTube. It must be streaming to Africa. And what was the other one? Oh, Facebook. Yeah, I should check out Facebook. See what it looks like on Facebook. I can come over here, find my Facebook profile here. Facebook.com. That ought to get me there more or less sooner or later. Oh, I haven't. More than 30% of the frames dropped due to slow encoding. Alright, so I need myself a little bit better computer to be doing this. Okay. Daniel Miner, let's see what happens here. And I do have live. Click to expand. Don't know what's happening here. Alright, so it looks pretty good though. I can see that I'm live there also, so that's good. Live there. And yeah, get rid of that, get rid of that. What we got there? How to, okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Good with that. Okay, so there we are on Twitch again. What does this say? CPU up to 51%. Frame drop 0. Okay, then why did I get a message that said that 5,000 frames had dropped? I don't quite understand. And CPU now 61%, 65%. Total 99.7%. What does that mean? It sounds like I am pushing this computer of mine just about to the limits. Okay, well, maybe if I did not stream to quite so many different platforms all at once, it might be a better idea. What do you think? Well, I'm really thinking about going either strictly to Twitch or YouTube, one or the other. I've got some friends that are going to Twitch. I've been playing with Twitch a little bit, but just off and on, and not very seriously, but it looks like it could be something interesting. And this Prism seems interesting. You can do funky things with Prism. Beauty effects. I can turn on beauty effects. Does that make me look cute? Does that make me look thinner than this? Yeah, see watch my face. Watch the thickness of my face. Yeah, see how it just shrinks a little bit? Alright, now watch, I'll click and it got smaller. Yeah. And you can adjust how much it does that and so on. Okay, interesting. So I don't want beauty effects. Interesting. Select source. Yeah, I can do a lot more than that actually if I wanted to. But I'm not sure that I want to. Alright, so yeah, that was kind of fun. Let's see, what if I did this? Oh, you turn the beauty effects on. Go to sharp. And let's really see what I can do here. Let's run things up. Okay, so this is supposed to be, yeah, this is afterwards when I mess with this, this is what I get. Right? If I take it off, can you see the difference there? Try it again, click it on. Yeah, it does tighten everything up a little bit. Yeah, alright. So anyway, let's see what I can do here. Okay. I think that's enough of that silliness. What do you think? You think so too? Alright, good. So, thank you all for dropping in. I'm going to sign off now. It's only been about 15 minutes, but that was a good little test run. And yeah, I'm going to check this out and see what I can see. See what I can do. Do what I can do and see what I can see. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. How do I end this thing? There should be just a little thing that says end, right? Finish. There it is. Finish.